Hey guys, Brennan here, your at-home PT. Happy Friday, our favourite day of the week. As you can see, I've got my funky socks on for Friday, hoping that these guys give me that extra 10% to push through today's strength session, because bang, that's what's coming for us. 90-second efforts today, okay? So we're gonna have plenty of time to really hone in on our form, our technique, keep everything solid as a rock, okay? And we're gonna revisit some exercises that we've done over the last couple of weeks, and hopefully you just feel like you're getting through them that little bit easier, okay? Not too easy, because we're here to push ourselves. So today, guys, what we're gonna use, all right, so again, we're gonna use our bag trick, okay? So grab plenty of nice heavy books, chuck them in that backpack to create a little bit of a weight. Another option there, if you have any drink bottles at home, okay, fill them up. Trainer's tip, make sure they don't leak. All right, but just a really great way at home that we can make some weight if we just don't have the luxury of having some dumbbells, some kettlebells. If you have them though, definitely grab them. All right, resistance bands are just as good. Okay, so have a look over the next week. I'm going to pop up a bit of a video on how you can get the most use out of these resistance bands. All right, but for today, if you don't have them, don't worry. What you will need as well though, okay, is our towel. So we need a towel, we need our backpack or our weight. Otherwise, you can certainly move through as much as you can there with our body weight. Alrighty, whew, I think we're ready to go. So, 90 seconds effort on. Okay, we've got 4 exercises to get through. We're gonna take a look at them now and then come back and get warmed up. Okay, so welcome back. So as you just saw there, the big focus today is our tempo related movement, okay? So when we say tempo, if you break your exercise up into 3 separate parts, we've got our eccentric, our hold, and our concentric phase. So with the squat, for example, 3-3-3, what that means is a count of 3 on that eccentric, so going down phase, a count of 3 in that hold position, and then a count of 3, okay, coming back up to our starting point. So just that time under tension really just winds up the muscle fibers. On the contrary there, with our push-up rep, so we're gonna try and cheat a little bit just to really get some strength improvement. So we're gonna go our 3 on our control down aspect, and then come up nice and quickly just with our 1 effort. So a real explosive, powerful push. Alrighty, so that's the plan for today. Let's grab our towel first up though, alright, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna get our nice wide grip on, and we're just gonna go through our towel dislocate. So I'm gonna count about 15. I want you guys to stick with me, just so we're nice and together. So keep the tension on. Alright, so here we go, right over the back, and bring it back up. So you're really pushing the shoulders up. Okay, so that one clears the head. All right, the closer your hands are, the more difficult that becomes. So really good mobility for the shoulder, for the rotator cuff. Okay, but at the same time, we're only warming up, so just ease into it. All right, I've done 5, so just keep with me here. When I pull anchor, we'll all do the same. That's it, guys. So for those that have been following religiously, okay, a couple of these exercises you'll be familiar with just from the last couple of weeks. So as I sort of said, it's a chance just to sort of retest yourself. Hopefully you're moving through it a little bit easier. All right, and what that means is you're pushing yourself a little bit quicker with our speed, or getting that little bit of extra depth, or you can just do a couple more reps to what you normally would be able to do. Alright, so towel's going to go down. We're going to go our shin scratcher here, okay? So again, this is just warming up our hamstrings, our glutes. So I want to have that little bit of bend of the knee. Push the hips back already, so you've got that break of the hips. And we're just sliding our hands down, okay? Our shins as far as we can go. Have a bit of a scratch. And I want you to come up and feel the glutes squeeze. Alright, so the big one here, I'll go side on in a minute. But we're not bending from, I guess, the shoulders drooping down. We're pushing the bum back. And that just allows our torso to get further and further down whilst keeping our back nice and straight. So depending on your flexibility, all right, the further down you get, you should just feel that good zing through the hamstring. All right, it's all about activation. And as we come up, that real squeeze through the glutes and pushing the abs through. So keep going for me. We've got about 5 to go. So a big one in the gym, especially with deadlifts, okay, is just that lock as we come up. So imagine you're deadlifting here. What I tend to see is almost like that thrust through and that lower back arch. That's what we want to avoid, and that's why we're warming up with this one. So glutes are on, abs are strong, and we're in a really strong lock position. Okay, one more warm up for us. Hands on our head. So we're just going to go our flexion, okay, and our extension there. So squeezing the elbows tight. You'll feel the back of the shoulders round. All right, and as you come back, the chest opens up, and you feel that squeeze up through the shoulder blades, through the upper back, and just loosens that neck up. All right, we're going to go for 5 more. 3, 2 to go. So feel that real good squeeze both ways. And okay, so let's give that a bit of a shake out. Alrighty guys, so first exercise up is our squat combo there. So remember, 90 seconds in total. So we're looking for a 3-3-3. Alright, so that's as much as you can do, as much as control as you can do. Alright, good luck, stick with me. It should work out. We'll get sort of 10 to 12 reps with our squat. So 90 seconds on, we'll have that 30 seconds to adjust and get ready for our next one. But let's get ready now. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So look at that control already. 1, 2, 3, hold down for 2, for 3, and then come back up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple here, guys, where you just find that cam in your head, try and get it on song, and lock. Feet a little bit wide if you really want to try and sink into a bit more of a depth squat than what you're used to. Okay, because remember, every time we do this, that mobility should just improve that little bit. Our control in the bottom position improves that little bit. All right, and if you've got weight, they're certainly starting to add up. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Over halfway. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. 20 seconds to go, guys. All right, we'll get a couple more reps in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So as they start to burn, this is where you can really try and hold that rep tempo range. All right, 5 seconds more. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So pop your weights down. So we're now just going to go back to basics with our push-ups, okay? Because it's one thing that we can constantly improve. All right, and that's why we bring that tempo effort in going down, because that's going to fatigue us a lot quicker, but we have a lot more control, all right, on that downward phase as well. So even if you're not quite there on your toes, start on your toes so you can still control yourself down. 1, 2, 3, and then come up from the knees. I'm happy with that. Either way, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, and push it up nice and strong. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So as many as you can get, guys. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. All right, so a couple from the knees if it helps break up that set. 2, 3. Itch your nose, we'll keep going. 1, 2, 3. So remember, we're looking to bring those elbows about a 45 degree. All right, often I see hands rotate and they go out to the side, especially on the girls. All right, so use this time to practice a good form. 30 seconds to go. 1, 2, and 3. Good. 1, 2, and 3. Get up, give them a shake out. All right. Don't mind how many times we stop and go, as long as that 90 seconds adds up eventually. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Looking good, gang. Finish it now. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so now we need our towel. We're going to roll that one up nice and tight. Okay, we're going to get on our back. And remember, our legs are in use here. So if you have a resistance band, okay, you can sub that one in here. Or if you have a weight, you can use it as a bent over row. Either way, this is a good home method that we can get using our towel. So let's hold the very end of it. We're lying on our back. Okay, so we're pulling, okay, and we're trying to push out with the legs. We just have that fight in our arms, okay? So pulling, a little bit of resistance with the legs, but you're getting it more as your legs try and extend. So trust me again, these will add up, just one at a time. Good, feel that lock, okay, on and every time. If you feel you're getting one way more than the other, that's your big effort, okay? So just bring them in easy, push them out, and try to resist with the arms. Halfway point. So in any sort of fitness workout program, for a full balance, we really want to get a push, a pull, and any sort of legs movement, okay? Because now we have great core control, that's on at all times. All right, but as fortunately at home, sometimes our pull is a little bit harder to do. So that's why we're going to be creative, where you just let me do it for you, one or the two. 15 seconds to go here, guys. So as you feel the forearms, the triceps load up, okay, as that back just pulls your arms in. Last reps, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, excellent. So again, plenty of variations with that one. Any sort of movement that you can pull a force towards you, something towards you with force, I should say. Alright, that's the aim of what we're trying to get there. Alrighty, so we're back to our bag, and what we're doing here, we're doing 3, 3, 3. Okay, so a little bit of bend the knees like our shin scratches to start with. Alright, just feel that stretch coming up strong. Alright, I'll go side on there so we have that visual. Okay guys, 2 and the 3. Alright, and then what we're going to do is just use that back foot for balance. So all the weight comes over that front leg. 1, 2. So again, control it down. And 3. Swap the legs over. Feel the stretch. Boom. Good for 1, 2. Okay, and the 3. And we just repeat that little cycle. Alright, so this is a really good one. If you do have some dumbbells or something that's quite substantial in weight, alright, especially if you're quite flexible and you're not quite feeling the movement, adding the weight in, alright, this becomes one of those tomorrow exercises. That's it guys, so control down, boom, lock on up, swap the legs. So we're nearly through our first round. Okay, we're not going to have a rest. Strength work, you get that little bit of extra rest between our sets anyway. And 3, good game. So we're going to get straight back into our squat combo. 3, that's it. 1, 2, 3. That's it guys, 1, 2, 3. If you're OCD about not finishing your completed round, okay, finish it quickly, or just remember where you got to, so next time up we can get straight back into work. Okay, so time for our backpack again. Hug it nice and tight. If you've got some handles, hook it. Okay, so it's more like a back squat. Either way, just make it work. All right, 10 seconds, we're gonna get going again. So remember, our 3, 3, and 3. If you've got kids or babies, this is where they come in handy. Give them a good squeeze. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So as you get to the top, that breaks this, that sets us again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So back should stay nice and aligned. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 30 seconds. Time flies when you're having fun. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3, up, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, big breather in, down on 1, 2, 3, hold 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, and 3. 3 is the number of the day. Down again. That's it, hold. And up nice and slow, guys. Okay, 25 seconds for me. And up, 1, 2, 3. 15, we'll get a couple more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent stuff. Shake it out. Beautiful. Okay, so one effort down there of our 4. All right, so legs get a bit of a break here. That's the idea. Work the legs, work the uppers. Give you guys plenty of rest in between muscle groups to be able to go again. Okay, so this is going to be the tester. All right, a lot of us, our uppers are the ones that are tough. So mix between the two, okay? On the toes, on the knees. As long as we get moving, that's the win, all right? So to improve our strength though, start on the toes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And up on the 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it, guys. Okay, so from the knees, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Almost for that chest touch. Lock the arms up. Okay, mix between the two. 1, 2, 3. Chest can almost plant, like a bit of a marine push-up. Set yourself to go again, okay? Work between the two. 30 seconds to go. 3. Up on the toes. Start it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's a lot of reps. Shake it out, reset. 20 seconds. All right, we're aiming for another 3, another 4, another 2. However many we can fit in before that clock stops. Beautiful, guys. Okay, pushing you through the last 10. One more effort. 3 on the clock. 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, so it's time to get our towel nice and tight again. So again, get yourself ready. Okay, we're going to be on our back here. Yeah. Not many towels have a lot of stretch and a lot of give, so we'll use what we can. So remember, line up on the soles of the feet. Our grip's nice and strong. Okay, legs are on, so squeeze in, push them out, resist, resist, resist. Good job. Try and lock the legs almost, okay? Really resist, and you can get it strong from that side. And here we go. Lock in the arms, push out with the legs till you get that extension. Okay, ease one off, pull it in quick if you really want to focus that way. Okay, I'll save your energy and really try with that squeeze and relax as you can extend out there, all right? Either or, keep it going. All right, you can alter that grip. You go underneath, sideways. Okay, just to open up the lats that little bit. Okay, any sort of pull. Well, you're gonna get the back, you're gonna feel it, and feel the arms do their job as well. That's it, guys. Resist both ways. 30 seconds. Find these ones add up just because it is non-stop. That grip strength, it's just as hard to do. All right, readjust it if it helps. Okay, reach that little bit further in so you have a little bit more distance to pull. Might do that next set, that felt pretty good. 5 seconds, guys. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, well done. Good thing with the towel, you can pat yourself down. from our good work. Alrighty gang, hop on up. Quick drink for me. Okay, we're back to our combination with our deadlift. So grab the bag, grab your weight, whatever's weight for you. 3, 3, and 3. Okay, and these are one of those ones that time under tension is ideal. So the slower the better. I'll leave that with you though, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come up, squeeze the glutes. Methodical, all right? Methodical is the plan here. Okay, so for a lot of us, sitting all day, okay, switches some groups on, overhype some groups, okay, and often that posterior chain is the one that suffers. So any sort of work you can do through your glutes and hamstrings, okay, you're going to do absolutely no damage to yourself in looking after your body. All right, in a time of working from home, sitting down a bit too much, twisting and turning probably a little bit more than what you used to. Okay, this sort of floss technique just keeps everything loose so that you can repair, you can relax when you get a chance to. Let's keep it going, keep it focused. Good, good, good. Again, you're just getting a little extras here as well. Balance and stability in motion. Okay, don't often bend over with one leg only. So things are happening. Things are happening. All right, gang, 5 seconds more. We'll get a couple more in. Make sure you go all the way to the clock. You get your rest in a minute. There it is. Okay, good job, good job. So rest, relax, grab a drink if you need one. 30 seconds, we've got one more round to go, okay? We're going back again with our squat. Okay, try some new things here. For those that have a CrossFit background or any sort of those Olympic lifts, okay, in your training history, even look at positioning that weight above the head, all right, just to make life that little bit tougher. 2, 3, okay, that was a wrong example for me. 1, 2, 3, sit for 1, 2, 3, up for 1, 2, and 3. All right, my shoulder mobility probably isn't what it used to, so we'll work on that. We'll get to it another time. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. So just work through that motion, guys. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Keep that sequence. 45 to go. That's it, guys, and excellent. So front squat v back squat. Look, we're still sort of targeting the same muscle groups. The main difference, obviously, if you look at where the weight sits on you and draw a line straight to the ground, that's where your resistance points are. So over the front, I just find that the quads, all right, the front of your legs, just seem to fire up that little bit more dominant. Okay, and of course, the other benefit is you really need a strong posture to be able to hold that weight. All right, too often we see sort of that hunch go down with our squat. All right, that's not doing you any favors. Front squat, you've got to retract the back, okay, before you even get into the movement. So a few other things going on which they're great for. So again, at home, you don't have the weights, you don't have the risk. It's a good chance to practice some of those new movements and techniques for us. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. So we're just going to get through these 3. 10 seconds here, guys. Okay, so start up on the toes. A 3 count going down. 2, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Okay, break down the clock. Make goals. I'm going to get 10 on the toes. Keeping that strictness of my count. 2, 3. That's 7. 1, 2, 3. That's 8. 1, 2. That's 9. 1, 2, 3. Okay, give them a shake out. Same on the toes, I'm gonna push up on the knees now. All right, we've got 45 seconds to go. So come all the way down. That's how you can almost just work into working on a particular phase. All right, I'm sure all of us at home will vouch it's not a rest set. By staying on your toes and controlling yourself down, you're working the same muscle groups just as hard. Keep it going, guys. 20 seconds. All right, see if we can finish with whatever way you started, just to get that real extra push. Good work. 3, 2, 1.5, and 1. My bad, guys. The 5 and 2 in the mirror throw you off sometimes, and I'm buggered anyway. So hopefully you guys all are as well. Okay, so this is a big focus one here as well, because it's quite easy just to sort of switch off and go through the motions. All right, since we have to create that resistance ourselves almost. All right, so focus on, we've got this one, rough rat deadlifts, and that's us just about done for the day. All right, guys, so there we go. Good, push on out. So remember, we're getting it both ways. Okay, like I said last set, reach down that little bit more. Okay, resist. So be able to pull the knees right into the stomach and get that extension out. Okay, you can bring the abs in if you want to just sit up in that balance point position. Okay, if not, you'll lose a bit of power by doing that. So flatten that lower back. Okay, and really just moving through that way. Halfway, guys. That's it. Keep that fight going, that grip strength strong. Readjust. Set every rep stronger than the last. Good. Strong with the legs. It's almost like you're mimicking that leg press in the gym. All right, but you've got that much more weight on because you're making it harder than ever. 20 seconds. Good. All right, guys, push out. 10 to go. Couple more reps. Really make them count. Fit them in. That's it. 3, 2, 1. All right, well done with that one. So towel can go down. Don't throw it away just yet. We'll need it in a couple of minutes again. Okay, so back up. Get yourself right. Get yourself fresh. All right, so you can feel those forearms and biceps hopefully with a little bit of blood in them. That means you're really getting that grip and that pull action happening. So that's a success. 3, 3, 3. Okay, let's finish it off. Forms on. All right, 2, 1. Here we go. So a little bit of bend the knee, push the bum back. Okay, and for those that have had a bit of neck trouble, all right, just imagine a plank of wood or a broomstick is connected between the base of your back of your skull, all right, all the way down sort of your tailbone. All right, you're not trying to have any separation from broomstick to back. So it means you follow your spine with it, and we're not looking up like that. All right, who are you looking at when you're doing your deadlifts? Maybe your animals or your kids run right. Communication's a key there, right? Just scream out, oi, put it down. Sure, it's that simple. All right, halfway there, guys. That's it. So 3, 3, and 3. If you got a little bit of weight, you really feel those single leg efforts that little bit more. Okay, so when we get back to our double, it's that focus, focus, focus. You're putting the weight down. You're not dropping it. You're placing it down just above your foot. Back up we can. Probably a bit too late now, since we've got 15 seconds left. But if you're able to even stand up on something off the ground, all right, you might be able to get that stretch just below your feet there. If flexibility is one of your strong points. All righty, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, guys. So I'm going to give you that 30 seconds All right, just to relax. Don't worry, I'm watching the count. Okay, but really nice with our strength work. So again, it's one of those tough ones that we can't really do probably what we're used to without the equipment, obviously. Okay, but just by manipulating some movements, having a real focus on those compound sort of areas, so your bigger multiple muscle group working exercises, okay, they're all one of them. It's just going to keep the strength at that sort of equilibrium, and when you are back in the gym eventually, all right, it's when you can stack them and rack them and go absolutely berserk. So what we're going to do to cool down here, guys, we've got the towel again. We're just going to go back with our dislocates like we started with. All right, so grab the towel. We're going to go with me. We're going to go 15 of them, and we'll just see if the arms. Oh, yep. So they're a little bit tighter. So they have done some work. All right. So remember, every effort you're trying to just get a little bit further back. You sort of want to force it without forcing it, if that makes sense. Okay. So we're not putting yourself in any sort of pain predicament. All right, but if you can really just feel quite comfortable there, then you sort of really just let the arms roll over. Try to get that little bit more. Adjust your grip. We're going to go 5 more with me. That's it. 3 more now. So there we go. I've slid the hands out a little bit, but that's what you want, that real nice rotation all the way back, all the way forward, keeping the elbows locked. And 1 more game. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so 1 more for me. 30 seconds on the clock. We're just going to sit down into that squat hold, okay? Did a fair few squats, obviously, but a bit of practice with that 3-second effort down the bottom, because each and every week I want to almost get a little bit more comfortable and sinking in, okay? So timer on. So what I'm looking for you here to do, hands inside knees if that helps, okay? But we're trying to keep our chest and our head up. So I don't want you just sort of punching into it. We want to almost practice, okay, being in that real squat position there. Something I've had to work on over the years, okay? But while we've got the time, while we've got the freedom, that's what we're going to do. 15 seconds we're going to hold, okay? Keeping those knees pushing out. All right, again, we want to sit in it comfortably. This will only get better over time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and see if you can come up in that squat movement there. Alrighty guys, boom, big clap, pat on the back, virtual high five, virtual elbow bump. Great stuff today, great finish to a good week. Okay, that's our Strength Friday. We'll be live tomorrow with our couples, and then we'll wrap things up with a nice stretch, flexibility, mobility session on Sunday. And we're gonna have a bit of a mix up next week. Looking forward to then. See ya.